Jai Sriman Narayana. Namaste. Let us look at the names from the 10th slokam of Sri Vishnu Sahasranamam and how they connect to wellness. Sureshaha, the one who appoints the Devas like Brahma in their positions. Do we know what position we hold as a human being and what are our responsibilities? We, the human beings, have been given ways to access the highest consciousness. No other being can do that, and hence we also have responsibilities to know how to access and how to live. In a company, there will be responsibilities assigned to different roles. The responsibility of a trainee is different from a project lead, which is different from a manager, and which is different from a director, and so on. As we go up the ladder, we need to become more and more knowledgeable and more wise. Same is the case with life species in this world. A practice tip. Reflect on this day and note when your consciousness expanded and contracted. When were you wise and when were you ignorant? Sharanam, the one who is the object of surrender and who is also the path to surrender. In the worldly dimension, can a goal be a path too? The way the goal can become the path in the worldly dimension is when we enjoy our practice. Let us say we want to become a musician. Everyday practice has to give us the joy so that the connection to music becomes stronger. Yes, there will be days when we don't feel like practicing and may not feel the joy. We can accept that and practice anyway, and the next day we might feel joy just by the fact that we did not give up the day before. A practice tip. List down all the practices that you do regularly and consciously and see the improvement because of the practices and because of the joy that you feel most times during the practices. Sharma, the one who is Sukham or bliss and useful. In the worldly dimension, do all useful things give joy and vice versa? Maybe we need to first know what is joy in the worldly dimension and what all disguise it takes. When our sense organs get satisfied, we may call it joy, but it is pleasure. When our egoistic mind gets a boost, we may find joy in it, but it is just power in the wrong direction. When we are in so much worldly love with a person that stops us from even knowing or listening or empathizing with others' hurt, it is attachment. The true joy is experienced by doing useful things that bring in happiness, meaning, and purpose to us and everyone. A practice tip. Reflect on when did you experience joy which was devoid of ego and sensory pleasures and overly attachments to things or to people. Vishwareta, the one who is the primordial reason behind the universe. How important is it to know the truth? In earlier days, there used to be a concept of money order. Someone would send money to their loved ones, and the postman would bring that to the loved one. How would it be if the recipient thinks that because the postman is bringing money, it is him who is giving the money? It is the responsibility of the recipient to know from whom he is receiving, and it is the responsibility of the facilitators to share from whom they are receiving and sharing it with you. A practice tip. Reflect on one aspect of something that you are receiving and trace back its origin to the giver. Prajabhavaha, the one who gives tools to his creations using which they can attain him. What happens when we are given tools for a certain reason and we don't understand the reason? As parents, especially during the early years, we have great influence on our children. Since parenting requires lots of consciousness on the part of parents, it is good to discuss with each other before embarking on the journey of parenthood as to how do we want to engage with our children, what do we want to pass on to them. A practice tip: reflect on what qualities you cherish that has been passed on to you by your parents and what qualities would you like to pass on to your children. Ahaha, the one who feels like shining daylight to those who wake up from ignorance after he shows his form. In the worldly dimension, when is it possible to not see even in daylight? If we have problems with vision, then even when there is daylight, we will not be able to see. We all must have seen that whenever an eye operation is performed, they ask the patient to open their eyes very slowly because normal light itself will be so bright for them when they have not been in it for such a long time. Our journey from ignorance to bliss in various dimensions also happens in stages when we are ready, as otherwise too much light can cause damage. A practice tip: read about sun gazing and learn it from a master practitioner and then practice. Samvatsaraha, the one who resides in the wisdom of those who wake up from ignorance and see light. When we truly learn some things, does that learning remain with us or do we share that learning? Let us say you live in a community and one day you saw a big snake crawling by. What would you do with this knowledge? Keep quiet or share it in your community group so that people can be careful? What if you had forgotten this new information just after seeing it? A practice tip: reflect on the difference between information and wisdom and any one incident from your life where you could clearly see the difference. Vyalaha, the one who accepts such woken up beings and takes them under his wing. Why do the masters feel good about those who are eager to learn from them? Remember your school days? Have you felt yourself or some students become favorites of teachers? A teacher who is eager to share his knowledge feels good when the learner shows the same interest in learning. When this happens, the flow of energy from the teacher to the student and vice versa is very strong and it feels nice. Imagine how the teacher can feel when he or she has to teach a totally disinterested student. In those situations too, a good teacher will then try to find out the reason behind this situation and work towards a solution, but the flow is not experienced at that very moment between the teacher and the student. The flow is experienced by the teacher from the higher source through which he or she is able to connect and empathize with the disinterested learner. A practice tip: on those nights when you are feeling tired, sit comfortably and imagine your body part asking you to breathe into it. Listen, take in oxygen and life force energy and direct it to that body part. Pratyayaha, the one who creates trust for himself in them. Why is it important to trust our mentors when he or she is trustworthy? Life presents us with situations which we can handle, and then those situations for which we may need support from outside. Those mentors who know us and who have more knowledge and experience than us can see things that we cannot see. If we trust them, we build a belief system that will work for us, and if we mistrust them, there is nowhere to go because we are not equipped to handle the situation and we do not trust those who can help. A practice tip: reflect on those people in your life whom you can trust and reflect on the qualities in them that helped build trust in you for them. Sarvadarshanah, the one who makes the awakened people see everything in him. How important is transparency in relationships? Transparency and trust are linked together. There could be a valid reason why things are not transparent, but that needs to be a conscious decision. Without transparency, there could be a lot of assumptions and it may come in the way of good and trusting relationships. A practice tip: reflect on how the presence of transparency or absence of it has affected trust in your relationships. Thank you so much. Let us practice these wellness tips together daily. For those of us whose lifestyle is practicing wellness, we can make mistakes, we can slip. At those times, let us remember that it is only us who know what we are practicing, how we are practicing, what is our intention, are we giving our 100%, are we deliberate in our practice, are we improving, are we compassionate towards ourselves, are we true to our practice. When we slip, the people who are watching us, they get an opportunity to feel that these wellness practices do not help, because the person who is practicing is also exhibiting the same anger, irritation. So what is the use of practicing? This can come when we slip. So at those points, it is only us who will know from where to where we have come, and let those not pull us down and let it not move us away from our practice. Let us keep continuing. Let us be compassionate with ourselves. Let us be true to our practice. Om Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu.